Welcome, mate. I'm Rhino, and today we are going to be doing Transformers
Versus
versus
a Lich Lord.
a Lich Lord.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing, these are two very budget decks. Um, we got Optimus.
No.
Optimus. It's
Uh,
Optimus Prime, right? It's Optimus. Optimus Prime versus Jerry. Uh, and we're just testing these decks out,
yeah.
see what we need to do. We think that the Optimus deck needs a little bit more tweaking. It's also a little bit on the more expensive side. It's like about $40, where Jerry is like 25. And so this is what we're going to do, and we're going to get started streaming on your stream. Okay, whatever. Um, it looks like. Um,
Oh, and by the way, you got your deck upside down.
no, I know. That's how I like to draw my cards.
Mm.
Um,
Eh.
okay. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And we've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and we kind of test played. We're going to assume that there's two other players that are fighting each other. And we're just going to test these decks out. So, want to give it a spin, Rhino?
Sure. Ow.
You always do that. Okay, I'll go first. All right. Um, Now, this isn't going to be a really long stream. We're just going to go through the game probably once and see what we got. And I cannot take this. There are no lands. No lands at all. And you're going to think I'm a teenager because my voice has been cracking lately.
Yeah.
It's probably just because of the dry weather or weather changing or whatever.
I'll keep this.
Okay. Uh, all right. I am. This is the boring part of the game, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know this deck has plenty of lands in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got all right. Yeah, this deck this will deck. Uh Not great, but it'll work. All right, I will draw and I will play a forest. I will tap the forest and I will play Llanowar.
Oh.
All right. Let me bring up the Llanowar Elves. That is, yeah. So if you don't know, that is a Llanowar Elf. Not the same picture, but it's the same thing. Pass turn. So you can tap a Llanowar Elf for a green mana source, but it's got summoning sickness, so it's tired right now. It wants its coffee.
Play a
Mountain.
mountain.
Yeah. Anything else? No?
No.
All right. So Rhino is playing a 3-color deck. I'm only doing a 2-color deck. Now it's really bad when I get out with 2 colors. So I'm playing a swamp right now, and I could play this. I can't play that. I can. I am going to play a Sakura Tribe Elder. Sakura Tribe Elder, right there. This is a slightly different picture on this, a very different picture on this, but you can sacrifice the Sakura Tribe Elder and search your library for a basic land card, put that onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. So, good way of fetching a land. but losing a creature in the process. However, I am going to go into combat, and I'm going to hit Rhino for 1.
Ooh.
Ouch. Okay. And
Hit me.
faster. And you'll notice underneath Rhino's name up there that this is version 1 of the Optimus Prime deck, because we were pretty certain that we were going to be changing it. Now we do have a bunch of proxies in here. Well, say a bunch, maybe about 10. We've got someone that's getting this mech hanger. Oh, okay. Hey, let's bring that up. Because we're missing like 1 or 2 of the Transformers and a couple of cards here and there. Nothing of any real value though. So, but we've got those cards inbound right now.
I can't.
You can't do anything?
Yeah.
All right. I will untap. And I will draw. And all right. I'm going to play an Opal Palace.
Ooh.
So Opal Palace, let's see here. Where is it? There it is. So I can filter mana through this to create a color. And then I can add a 1/1 counter to my commander. Pretty decent. In this case, I can't cast the commander because it is 2 black and 2 green. There is no optional colors on here. Now, what I could do is I could end up sacrificing this and get the other swamp that I need, so I can cast Jerry next turn. That could potentially work. Now, the Sakura Tribal Alert, you can sacrifice at any time. So I am... Let's see, which card is this? All right, I think I am going to go into combat.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you for 1.
Ow.
All right. Runner goes down by 1.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. This is kind of funky right now for some reason. Okay. This is annoying. I can't see the chat. Okay. Now I can see the chat. All right. So I am going to tap 4, and I'm going to play the Skyfisher Spider. Okay. So the Skyfisher Spider, actually it's Spider.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent. Or when it dies, I may gain 1 life for each creature card in your graveyard. I have nothing to destroy here on Rhino's board, so there's no reason for me to do anything like that. And I am going to pass turn.
Okay. We'll draw. And Dan,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I cast I no, no first.
Land. Okay. that's an artifact land. We actually have a bunch of copies of it, but they're all in decks at the moment. Very, very fun artifact land.
Yeah. Um. Uh. And could I cast and it for it's more than meets the eye, right?
Yeah.
With this,
Um,
it says add 1 mana of any color and spend this mana only to cast a pilot or vehicle spell.
yeah. If it's a okay, you're thinking of something like RC or something like that. For the more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Is the as long as it says it's a vehicle, the more than meets the eye is a vehicle side. And, you know, that's what Optimus has on the back. It says vehicle. So yes, you can use the mech hanger to do the more than meets the eye version.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Prowl.
Prowl for more than meets the eye. Okay.
Yeah.
PR. There's Prowl. Now I don't have Prowl up on the backside up on here. So this is a living metal. As long as it's your turn, this vehicle is also a creature. So it's an auto crew on your turn. Whenever another creature or vehicle enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Prowl. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, convert Prowl. So you can convert them over to the other side.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to play 2 vehicles and then he converts. Or is it 2 vehicle? Another creature or vehicle. So you throw out 2 creatures, then Prowl will convert.
Yeah.
Oh, Sea Train's on. I was going to make an Optimus Prime deck too. Well, we've got one. We'll see how well it works. Rhino one. We're also going to do a Megatron deck. But
so we can do it Megatron
versus
Optimus.
Yeah. Optimus.
Optimus.
It's Optimus. All right. All right. Now, you all done?
Yeah.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the Flash Scolopluto and the thing of his funny guy. All right. I do not have aphasia. I'm going to sacrifice Sakura Tribe Elder to get a squishy land. And it will enter the battlefield tapped, like so. I will shuffle. Now with this deck, with the Jerry deck, I want to have creatures in my graveyard. I want to have creatures in other people's graveyards. I want I want big fat graveyards.
Well, Jarad,
he
only does it
on mine.
On yours, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that is untap. Now I'm going to draw. Let's see here. I think I want to not do that. Okay. I'm going to go into combat. The problem with Rhino's board state right now is he only has 1 living metal creature, which means that it is just a dumb artifact at the moment. It can't block.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. I mean, that almost doesn't make sense. But we'll go by the rules and we will continue on. And I'm going to swing for 4.
I have to take it.
Okay. So Rhino goes down to 34. And then I am going to cast Commune with the Gods. All right. So there's Commune with the Gods. It is a sorcery. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or enchantment card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Woo! More stuff in the graveyard. I like that. All right. So, Yargle, Necrotic Wound, Abnormal Endurance, Arcane Signet, and Funeral Rites. I may put a creature or an enchantment card from among them. Well, I only have a Yargle. And unfortunately, that puts things that I really don't need in the graveyard in the graveyard. Well, that sucked. So let's see what else we got here. Okay. I have a whopping 1 creature card in my graveyard. That's okay. Well, it is time for me to pass turn.
Okay. I am going to play a
Yeah, the Shivan Reef.
No.
Okay.
Exotic Orchard.
Exotic Orchard. Wow, how exotic is that? All right. So that will give you a black or a green.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not in your colors.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do
Yeah, you have Naya. But more than meets the eye, you need a total of 5 mana.
Yeah. Stinks.
Yeah, that's another issue with Optimus. I think Optimus costs too much. Right? Yeah, he's got a great ability, but he dies so easily to artifact removal.
Yeah. This is the only thing that really makes sense. Arcbound
Shikiri. Arcbound Shikiri. So it is a first strike. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each other artifact creature you control. And it's got modular 2. So it gets a 2, and then this gets a 1. But it gets 2 because it gets a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever
another vehicle enters the battlefield.
Oh, it's a vehicle? No, whenever another creature or vehicle enters the battlefield.
Oh.
Okay? So now you have a 4/5 that is living metal right now. Combat. Hit me for 4. So 36 it is. All right.
And bad turn.
So Rhino's deck here does a lot with counters, and counters that can move from one thing to another. Ooh. right, this would probably work in your favor if I did that. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Let me go ahead. I'm going to basically tap all out and bring out Jerry with a 1/1 counter on it because I used my Opal Palace. And so what I need to do is I need to have a creature card count. So I'm going to use this here. I've got 1 creature card in my graveyard. So Jerry gets a +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard.
Don't you have 2?
No. I just have the second.
Whenever when it enters the battlefield,
What?
the
With this? Or the Skyfisher is when it enters the battlefield, I can destroy something if I sacrifice a creature. You didn't have anything for me to destroy.
Yeah.
However, when this dies, I may gain 1 life for each creature card in my graveyard. I am going to go ahead and swing for 3.
I will
Go block. Right?
yeah.
Okay. So in this case, this will still survive. This will die, and then you can put the counters over here on this. Okay.
Alright. Anything else?
Okay. No. Now, in order to transform that, you have to do 2 creatures in 1 turn.
Yeah, which I can do.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Alright. Do Shivan Reef.
Okay, so let me bring up the Shivan Reeves. Oh, I didn't bring up Jerry, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry. So, Shivan Reef. Shivan Reef. All right.
Okay. Okay. Good.
If you got 2 creatures, do the 2 creatures first.
Okay. One, two, 3. Okay. Play Slicer hired muscle.
Slicer higher muscle for more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the back side of those. That's something that I got to fix on this software.
Okay.
I know it's shiny. Do you want me to read it?
No, I think I can do it.
Okay.
As for strike and haste, whenever a slicer deals combat damage to a player, convert it at the end of combat.
Okay. Okay.
And do 2.
Okay. So this goes up to 5.
Steal.
Steal over 0. Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
All right. So this is getting kind of annoying here. the first test that we did of this, this wasn't
Yeah.
very good deck. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
Okay.
and now you can transform this with a 1/1 counter on it. You add
with more
with
with more
uh
power.
okay, no, it still sticks. All right. Okay, so you now have a 9/9.
Yeah.
And just so we can see what Prowl looks like. Let me bring Prowl back up. So this is Prowl. Whenever he attacks, exile the top of one other up to one other target tapped creature. Whenever it attacks, exile up to one other tapped creature or vehicle for as long as that card remains exiled. Its owner may play it. Whenever a player plays a card exiled with Prowl, you draw a card and convert Prowl.
I don't understand that.
Okay, so this is kind of funky. So what you can do is when you attack, you have to exile, because it doesn't say you may. Exile, well, up to one, yeah. So you may. You may exile up to one other tapped creature. Okay? So you could exile this.
Okay.
Uh,
Or I can do that.
Or that. In this case, what happens is you exile it, but I can still
play it.
I can still play it. I can still cast it again. When I do, Prowl flips back over.
Okay.
Okay. But you get to draw a card.
Okay. So it's a kind of hug.
No. It's kind of mean. It's kind of mean, not super mean. Okay.
Okay. I will go into combat.
Okay.
Swing.
Okay. Do you want to swing with that? Because I have Jerry here, and Jerry is a 4/4.
It's a 4/4.
Yes, he's a 4/4 right now. All right. You have first strike, but you do not have 4. Now, next turn, you'll be able to tap that, and then that will be a 4. But this may be bigger. Who knows?
I will
We'll swing with the 9/9.
swing at the 9/9.
9/9. Okay. That takes me down to 25.
I'm gonna exile this.
Okay. Now, when that comes back in, I can destroy I can sacrifice something and destroy a creature. So you may not want to do that.
Then Land World.
Okay. But if that's easy for me to cast, and it'll force me to flip your card over. Granted, you get to draw a card. So that's the rub right there. Now, right now, he's a creature on my turn as well. Right?
Right.
So that's how this transformer thing balances out. Now, if it were me, I would probably go ahead and exile this. Because then I get the card draw, and then
you get
you get the card draw.
Oh,
if it were me, I would get the card draw. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. Shares out. Okay. Let's see here.
Would this flip? Mm,
No, it doesn't flip until I cast that. Once I cast that, then it'll flip, and you get to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Um. All right. Uh. Okay. Um. All right. Kaya's ghost form. This is going to be kind of a funky sort of thing that I'm going to do here. Let me bring up Kaya's ghost form. Yeah, Kaya's ghost form. So, enchant creature or planeswalker you control when enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile. Return that card to the battlefield under your control. Pretty simple, huh?
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be funky.
Okay.
Funky. Playcrafter.
Oh.
Okay. So, Playcrafter says when it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. Okay, so you have to sacrifice a creature or a planeswalker.
Sacrifice Slicer.
Okay, now I am going to sacrifice the Skyfish
I
Spider, but Kaya's ghost form says it comes back to the battlefield. And then when it enters the
How?
battlefield,
How?
whenever, oh, wait a second. Let me bring it. Okay. When enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So this died, but it comes back. All right. Now, when and I can gain a life, but I don't want to because I don't want to put this in exile. Wait a second. Parent dies or is, oh yeah, I can exile it and then return it. So I'll gain a life because I have one creature in my graveyard. Then I may when it enters, you may sacrifice another creature. I need to bring it up so you can see what sort of jankiness this is. So there it is. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent. So I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this and destroy Prowl, which gives me a 2 count on this. Now this stays exiled.
Yeah.
And I can still cast it. Okay. So this is kind of in my exile sort of area. Okay. Combat. I have a 5/5 commander.
Gotta take it.
Okay. Okay. So that's some pretty interesting interaction there. That is all I can do for the moment. So I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Mm.
Now you have enough to bring out Optimus. Optimus is more than meets the eye. If you have another land, you have enough to bring out Optimus.
Optimus
Prime Hero. Okay. Yeah, you need 6. Okay. So, Optimus Prime Hero. And at the beginning of each instep, bolster 1. Now, at this point, you could tap that and put 1/1 counters on both.
Yeah, I was planning on it.
Okay. So put 1/1 counters on both. Okay. And there. Okay. You can't attack. So you go to your end step and you bolster.
Yeah.
And so the Steel Overseer goes up to being a 3/3. And now you have a 5/9.
Oh, and wait, no, I didn't have to. I didn't need to hit myself for 1 because Mac Hanger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understood that.
And
Fast turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I am going to play a land. I am going to cast my Llanowar Elves. Get it back out.
And I don't get to draw a card.
No. And yeah, I can't do that yet. Can't do any of this stuff yet. So I have a 5/5 commander. You have a 5/9 commander. There's nothing I can do at the moment. So I am going to pass turn, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm at what life am I at?
29. And I'm at 26.
Okay. I'll play One-Scarred Crag.
Okay. It's a tap land. And I gain one life. So you go pink to 30. All right.
Yeah. Okay. This. We'll do
The expedition map.
Yeah.
Expedition map.
Expedition map.
Yeah, expedition map. So expedition map is kind of like a Wayfarer's Bauble, but a little better.
Yeah.
Because you can do any land. It's also not necessarily a budget card in our case because it clocks in around $4 or so, but we've got a small pile of them. So it's like, yeah, um, yeah, we gotten a bunch of them because they're common. It's a common card, and people were throwing them away. Like, really? Okay.
I will.
So you're tapping 4?
No.
Oh, you're tapping 3. Sorry,
I'm tapping 2.
2.
And
Sacrificing that to go and get, and you can get any land. So you could get like your Battlefield Forge. You could get the Mystic Monastery if you wanted that. That would be all your colors.
Hmm.
If you want an artifact, you could get a Rustfell Bridge. Um, those were indestructible artifacts. So the expedition map, unfortunately, you put it into your hand,
Mm-hmm.
but you can play it next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So what you looking for?
Mystic Monastery.
Mystic Monastery. Okay. There it is. All right.
And I put into my hand.
Yeah, you put it in your hand. Yeah. It's not as good as the ones that say onto the battlefield. But,
Okay. And I'm going to
tap that to put 1/1 counters on everything. So
Yeah.
3 and a 2 there. Alrighty. All right. There we go. Now you have a 6/10.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to pass turn, and this will go up by 1.
Yeah. Okay. So you weren't going to swing with Optimus?
Um,
Or do you want to have it there as a blocker?
have it here as a blocker.
Okay. Because that's going to keep me from doing just about anything. Till I can, like, destroy it. Okay. Land for turn. Okay.
And then you'll get a creature in the graveyard. You'll get a creature in the graveyard.
Yeah, I certainly will. Um, hmm. Uh, well, let's see here. All right. Let's see how well this works. I'm swinging with a 5/5 and a 3/3.
Mm. I think I'll block.
You're going to block the commander damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take 3, going down to 27. My commander will die.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I needed to tap this to diagraph rebirth. Okay. Costs 1 less to cast because of the fact that 1 creature died this turn. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay.
So in other words, it didn't die.
It didn't die.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking through that and thinking, okay, well, let's see how this works. Now, granted, he doesn't have the 1/1 counter on him anymore. That's not a horde thing. Okay, let's see here. That is all I can do for the moment. Pass turn.
Okay. I will play
The Mystic Monastery. Okay. So that is a tap land, but it is all of his colors, which we call Naya. Not Naya. It's
Is it Grixis?
no, it's not Grixis. Grixis has got black in it. I'll say Esper. Is it Esper? I don't know. No, Esper's got black in it. I got Dream Ramage at the moment.
Okay. Why? The color. That's 4. Yeah, that's 4. Abzan, Bow Priest.
Yeah, Abzan Priest. Battle Priest. Okay. Each creature you control with 1/1 counter on it has lifelink. Well, that sucks.
And
Are you tapping that to pump everybody up?
that's not an effect.
Yes, I know. But this is.
And going into
Combat.
Wish I.
Okay, swinging for 7.
Swinging for 7.
I'm going to take the 7, going down to 19.
Going to my end step.
Okay, bolster.
And bolster.
Yeah, well, that's the lowest one now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm in a pickle here. or in a pickle jar. Okay. Let's see what sort of miracle I can pull off here. Okay.
Did you do the life link?
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to go up to 34. Sorry. Okay. Uh, kind of need to do this, which is going to be really, really annoying. And two more.
Oh,
Casualties of war. Uh, destroy one or more. Or, yeah, choose one or more. Destroy target artifact, destroy target creature, destroy target enchantment, destroy target land, destroy target planeswalker.
oh,
Yeah. Okay. So,
that's bad.
yeah. It doesn't matter. Creature or artifact, artifact or creature. Those are going bye-bye. The really annoying thing is I'm going to destroy.
When Optimus dies, return it into the battlefield, converted
As
and
yeah. So that is the cool thing about Optimus is he never really dies.
yeah,
He doesn't have any counters on him because he died.
yeah.
This goes to your graveyard, but I am going to get rid of your mech hanger as well as your land. Okay. All right. So and okay. And that is a 6/8, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to pass turn. You have to destroy Optimus. Optimus. I keep doing the Optimus. Optimus when he's converted in order for him to go back into the command zone.
Yeah. Mirrored landscape.
Okay, mirrored landscape.
And um I will go into combat. Is this whenever you attack the chosen creature gains trample. And I convert it.
Okay.
So I convert.
Okay. Let's see. Whenever you attack, bolster 2, the chosen creature. So this would be the creature that would be chosen. You would be bolstering this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that gains trample until end of turn. When that creature deals combat damage to a player this turn, convert Optimus Prime. I just put it on there. It's a 3.
Uh, no, it's not supposed to be a 3. It's supposed to be a 4.
Why?
I
You're bolstering 2. It was a 1. You bolster
oh
2. Okay. Um, but you have to swing with that.
yeah.
Okay. And that is a 6/5.
Mhm.
Now, if I block all of that, Optimus will not convert.
Mm.
You'll still gain the life link of 6, and you'll get to pick which one of these 2 you want to destroy. Um, you'll probably want to get rid of that, believe it or not. Well,
Yeah.
that'll make this bigger. But if this goes to the graveyard, yeah. Well, when this dies, I would be able to gain life myself. Not much. But if it goes to the graveyard, I can bring it back and use it to destroy a target non-land permanent. So I think I will want to double block double block the Abzon Battle Priest. You will go back up to 40, no matter what. I will
Will
lose 6.
Optimus convert?
Optimus will not convert. Um, yeah, I will lose 6 going down to 13. You want to destroy this?
Yeah.
Okay, this will go to the graveyard. We'll have 3 in the graveyard. That will die.
And it has 6.
Yeah, lifelink. I already took care of that. You're at 40 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
if you're counting, by the way, I've taken 7 and then 6 from Optimus Prime, so I have 13 commander damage on me.
I meant to do this. Um, on the stack of
Okay.
him dying, I'm gonna do 3 and play Volt Charge.
Okay. Okay. Volt Charge. Let's bring that up so people can see what Volt Charge does. All right. So Volt Charge deals 3 damage to any target and then proliferate. So what you're going to do 3 damage to what target?
I'm gonna do 3 damage to Jarad.
Okay. Then you proliferate. So you would gain an extra life.
Where's that 4? There it is.
All right. That's still enough for me to kill that.
It is.
I had a total of 4, 7. Yeah, I had 7. Um, yeah, because I had 3 plus 4. Because Jared had, the plus 2 from these guys. So, yeah, that's still enough to destroy that. But you gained an extra life doing that, and you ended up destroying Jerry. Alrighty. What else are you doing to me? Nothing? Okay. All right.
How did you get rid of my mech hanger?
The casualties of war. Destroy target land.
Um,
Um, um, well, let's see. I got enough to bring Jerry back out.
yeah.
Um, let's see here. Uh, Let me do this. I'm going to bring Jerry back out with one counter on
Okay.
him. And unfortunately, that's all I can do.
Okay. And we'll do one uh iron
Yeah, the Iron Apprentice.
iron apprentice.
Okay, when there's a battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it, if it had counters on it, put those on a target creature you control. Okay.
Okay. Man, I had to attack.
You don't have to attack.
Well,
It doesn't say that you have to attack each turn.
um, and whenever you attack,
You get to bolster 2. You don't have to. All right.
how big is Jerry?
Whenever you attack, bolster 2. Now, you don't have to attack with this. That happens no matter what. Right? You don't have to attack with Optimus in order for that to trigger. It doesn't say whenever you attack with Optimus. This is whenever you attack
Oh,
because it is Autobot leader. He's commanding attack, and then you get the
oh,
bolster. So, all right. Now Jerry at the moment is a 6/6.
mm, I'm going to pass turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna search. I'm gonna go and crack the mirrored landscape.
All right. Okay, I got a total of 7 men that I can use. 2. Um, okay. I am. Uh, I don't have any really, really good thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 5 and bring out Yargle, Glutton of Urborg.
Okay.
So Yargle, Glutton of Urborg is
A 9.
it's a 9/3. So big beefy boy, sort of. That goes down easily. And I will pass turn. I'm getting decisive now.
Draw. You don't have any artifacts.
No, I have no artifacts. I am artifactless. I think there's only like 3 or 4 art. Well, no, there's more artifacts than that. It's probably about 6 artifacts in this deck. Not a lot.
I think I'm gonna go into combat.
Okay. So you can do the bolster too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. So if I don't block it, Optimus transforms.
Mm-hmm.
If I do block it, Optimus gets 3 counters.
Mm-hmm.
Um. And to tell you the truth, I really can't take the damage, so I am going to block it with my 6/6.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's true.
Okay. Is it time for shenanigans? All right, shenanigans. Um. Okay. Let me see what sort of shenanigans I can do. Um. All right. Supernatural stamina.
I'm going to um tear. It will trigger.
Okay, so you're going to
Mm,
put on the stack wear and tear, right?
yeah.
Okay, so but you're going to do the tear portion. Destroy target enchant. What enchantment? I don't have an enchantment.
Oh, I thought that was enchantment.
No, it is an instant. That says until end of turn. Okay, so tear is not happening. Untap your land. Oop. Um, okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Jared's ability, sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Current power is 11. So you lose 11 going down to 30. However, when it dies this turn, I return it to the battlefield under my control. And I'm going to use Jerry's ability to sacrifice targeted permanent. It's only a 9 now. You lose 9. Going down to 21. Oops. There we go. That goes up to 4 now. Was that kind of funky?
Yeah.
Like drain, drain. So Jerry's now a 7/7. And unfortunately, Optimus is really big. Yeah. All right. I will pass turn.
It's only a 9.
The 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a white, a blue, and one other.
Okay.
Play Gold Bug.
Okay. Gold Bug. All right. This is the card that you did not want to put in this deck.
I thought it wasn't that good.
And all in all, it's not that great of a card, but yeah, you've got a reasonable number of humans in this deck.
Yeah. I just needed
Okay. Another body.
another body.
Okay.
Yeah. And combat. Do Gold Bug.
What? Oh.
Oh wait.
Well, you can. So this says, all right, whenever you attack, so you can put 2 on Gold Bug, but Goldbug does not get. You know, I don't understand why they called it Goldbug, because they have the rights to Bumblebee. They own Transformers, so why don't they call it Bumblebee? Oh, you got Trample.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Let's see. So you're hitting me with 9.
The chosen creature.
Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. Right now, commander damage matters.
Oh.
Because I got 13 damage on me at the moment. If I take 8, that's 21. So I can't block with just this, chump it, because I'll still be taking 8, and that'll be 21 damage. I have to block with Jerry. So Jerry will stop 7. So I only take 2 damage. Going down to 11. But that puts me at 15 commander damage.
Would Optimus transform?
Wait a second, because it says whenever you attack when that creature deals combat damage to a player this turn, convert. Well, it's that creature. So no, Optimus does not convert yet. But yeah. What are you worried about? What are you worried about, huh? You need anything else?
No.
Yeah, because you don't want to do a second spell. Because they'll convert gold bug. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8. Um. All right. All right. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to play Harrow. All right.
Okay.
This is not going to be enough to save me, I don't think. I'm going to end up sacrificing this land and 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield. 1 and 2. Okay. That gets me some more mana. There you go. Those 2 should be tapped. Yes. All right. So that's 3 and 2. Molder Hulk, right? So Molder Hulk enters the battlefield. I've got a nice 6/6 now. I can return a land. From the graveyard to the battlefield. And then I can play Rhizome Lurker.
Okay.
So that's an interesting sort of combo there. Now, this is a 6/6, and this is currently a 4. No, this is a 6/6 as well. Enters battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters. So there we go. So that's a 6/6 and another 6/6. That's all I can do.
Alrighty.
So now I've got enough to block stuff.
Okay.
This Jerry deck's not too bad, is it? It's surprisingly resilient, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm thinking about this card.
Okay, think about it. All right, stop thinking about it. Play it. Go.
I will do a white a white, and a colorless. Collective effort.
Okay, collective effort. All right. So, now you can tap and untap creature you control to escalate, which means that you can do more than one. Now, if you end up tapping a creature, I'm assuming you're going to destroy one of these creatures.
Probably.
Okay. It really doesn't matter which, because they're both that there's nothing else that happens to them either way, and they don't grow when anything hits the battlefield. So it doesn't matter which one you do. All right, they're both 6/6s. Now, tapping one would also allow you to basically proliferate.
Mm-hmm.
Which would get this up really big or that up really big. Now, what I would probably do is I would probably tap Optimus in this case.
Okay.
Okay, because what you're going to do is this will roll up and this will roll up. All right. Doesn't matter which one. Let's get rid of this one. All right. I've got 5 creatures in the graveyard. Now, when you go into combat, this will bolster. All right.
Mm-hmm. When he attacks.
Yes. I'm assuming you're going into combat. There's
Yeah.
nothing else to do. All right. If I block that, it will destroy this. And Optimus will still convert. Will still transform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which, all right. So, so that's an 8. I'll block, and I'll only take 2. All right. That rolls up to 6. That transforms. All right. And you have anything else you're casting?
No.
All right. Now at your end step, this will bolster 2.
How will it
Be-
bolster?
Because Optimus, it says, at the beginning of each end step, oh, bolster 1. Okay, so you'll only bolster 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Only the flip side.
Yeah. So that is pretty much it.
Yeah.
Unless you got something else to do. All right. I've lost next turn pretty much no matter what. I can hit you for 1.
Oh no. I'll go down to 20.
Um, Revenant. So Revenant is a 2-cent card. Flying. Woohoo! Power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures in my in your graveyard. So I've got a 6/6 again. Um, and uh, that's all I can do. Pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
Yeah. Oh, hi, so much fun. We are almost
I'm.
done.
Yes.
Right, Rhino's going to roll over me right now,
Yeah.
and then that's going to be the end of our stream because, all right. So you're going to do this. You're going to bolster. Let's see. That is 9. That. Oh no, you have to bolster Optimus. Oh, wait a second. No, no, no. This you don't bolster.
When he attacks.
When he attacks. Okay. So, uh, okay. So this doesn't have trample now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can survive one more turn. Okay.
Okay.
Um, all right. So both of these will die. Both of my guys will die.
Oh, but your guys will die.
Right. That goes up to 8. Um, then I do a tragic slip on that.
On that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a -13, -13 to that. Um, and I survive one more turn. You got anything else you're throwing out?
Um, Mind Stone.
Okay.
I'm going to crack it
Okay.
and draw a card.
Okay. Let me bring up Mind Stone. All right.
Um,
Now be careful. You may not want to cast another creature
mm,
because you still have the bolster. You can make this even bigger if you don't cast a creature. And what are the chances that I'm going to get a creature? I mean, I can bring out Jerry. Um, well, Jerry would be no, I can't bring out Jerry. I don't think I have enough mana for that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I do have just enough. I can bring out Jerry. So yeah, you might want to cast another creature. I don't know.
I had to tap this right.
Yeah, okay.
Denry.
Denry. Okay. So now you are going to really be mucking around with things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Enters the battlefield with your choice of a 1/1 counter, first strike, or vigilance counter on it. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters the battlefield, if Denry has counters on it, put the same number and kind of counters on it. All right. No matter what, it's going to end up with a 1/1 counter at one point. What do you want to put on it, though?
Um, uh, Vigilance.
Okay, so all creatures entering the battlefield will get vigilance as well. All right,
Bastion.
pass turn. All right. Okay. How many creatures do you have in your graveyard?
1, 2, 7.
Undergrowth Scavenger. Top deck. Okay. So Undergrowth Scavenger enters the battlefield with 7 plus 8. 15.
15.
Yes, it's a 15-15.
No.
So what I'll do is I've got something big. I got something big. Yay. Okay. This is amazing that this is surviving. Okay, I can't do anything past turn. By the way, take off your embrace, put it on the chart. You have it goes in between. It's a strange clamp sort of. Hang on.
Oh, I see.
It's got to go the proper way too. And it is the way. All right.
Okay. Con Bastion.
Okay, Karn's Bastion. All right. Oh. So you can proliferate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can bring out more creatures. They'll all get vigilance. And is it vigilance and or the token creature you control enters battlefield if put the same number and kind of okay.
I'm gonna tap
To proliferate.
to proliferate.
Okay, 2 and then 5. Okay.
Combat. I'm going to.
Okay. All right. So I will eat that. That dies.
It transforms.
It enters the battlefield with 2 counters on it and vigilance. Okay. Yeah. Good. It's fine.
And it is your turn.
Okay. All right.
Hanging there by a thread.
Get the 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need to do, all right, 2, I have to do 6, 8. So I am tapping 9 because I'm using the Opal Palace to put a 1/1 counter on it.
I sacrificed it.
Huh?
Sacrifice the
I
opal.
did, but I brought it back with the Molder Hulk.
Oh.
All right. So, pass turn. I'm not going to swing with this. Yeah.
Path of Ancestry.
Okay. Path of Ancestry.
Alright.
Oh, I brought up Jerry, so let me bring up Jerry again. Now, Jerry is an 11. Yeah, is an 11-11.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry's an 11-11, and that's a 15-15.
Man. The only thing I can do is tap
Okay.
to proliferate.
3 and 3. Okay. All right.
And it's your turn.
All right. Can I pull out all these? Oh, maybe I do. No. Maybe I do. No, 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 no. Oh, all right. Let me try this.
Maybe I do. Oh, no.
No, no, no. Let's see if I can pull out a win out of this.
Okay.
Eh, where is it? Glow Spore Shaman. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. Evolutionary Leap, Golgari Cluestone, Yargle.
13, 13,
No, no. This is an 18-6.
18.
Okay. Um, Witch's Cottage. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, Witch's Cottage. This does not enter tapped because I have 3 other swamps. So I may, when it enters the battlefield, I may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Okay. Um,
Yargle, Yargle.
okay. I'm going to. No, I don't want to do that yet. I'll pass turn. Okay.
Okay.
And unless you pull out something bizarre, I think I win next turn. With no cards in hand, I think I win next turn.
Mm. Mm.
It's a 15-15 and an 11-11 and a 3-1.
If I put a -1/-1 counter on that,
Then it dies. Goes to my graveyard, makes that one bigger. And I have one less creature on the battlefield to block with.
Mm. Mm.
You can put a -1/-1 on either of these and it drops it by 1.
Mm. So that's 11-11.
It's an 11-11.
Um,
It's annoying that once Optimus comes out, you almost can't get rid of it. So that is one positive thing about Optimus.
yeah. Um, I.
Go boldly in the direction that your cards tell you to go. Yes, decisions are tough. Come on. You're
I'm
gonna have to do something.
combat attack.
Now, yeah, if you attack, I can eat it, and then it actually dies and goes to the command zone because it's not.
Um,
Oh, wait a second. No, no. Um, okay. It has vigilance. Um, and when it dies, it would come back as the other version. It would come back as the flipped version with 3 counters and vigilance on it. But basically, do you want to flip it over or not?
no, I don't.
You can proliferate, make it bigger. Okay, proliferating
Proliferating.
4, 4. Okay,
And oh, bastard.
on your end step, I'm going to tap 3, sacrifice another creature. This one, draining 3 damage off of all of my opponents. Going down to 18. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, surprise, surprise. I am going to do 1, 2 black, and 3 others to cast Yargle. Yargle and Multani. I will tap 3, sacrificing Yargle. Wait a second, this was 9. Dealing 18 damage. It's sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life. You'll lose 18 life.
Go down to
To
0. Exactly 0.
Exactly 0.
I thought this had a chance.
It did have a chance. If I hadn't top decked that, all right, and the fact that it did both, all the graveyards, and if we really calculated this up right, it wouldn't have been 15. We would have assumed, yeah, you had 7 in your graveyard. We would have assumed 7 in the other 2 opponents' graveyards. This thing would have been much, much bigger. That was a pull it off by the skin of your teeth sort of thing.
Yeah. And land. Oh, and boundary inspector.
Yeah. So Optimus isn't as vulnerable as we originally thought.
And I had that.
We kind of played this a little bit, and I mean, I had destroy artifact, destroy artifact, destroy artifact, and that's not good for Optimus. So we were looking at some options for other cards to potentially put in here to help protect Optimus. There's some in there where you can uh, bring it out, whatever, put it back down, yeah, give it indestructible, stuff like that. But there's not a lot. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's wipe the game. Boom. And that's pretty much going to be it for this evening. So,
Well, I want to thank you for watching. Maybe doing vehicles
transforming
uh,
and stuff like that.
and um, I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.